Hello Stampers! Today is Make a Card Monday and I'm going to be showing you how to make this card. Now there's a couple different ways that you can do this card, and one way is to just not have the flower on it and just have this Celebrate Amazing You. But then I thought, I do like that, but it looks like it may be missing a little bit. So then I made a flower and put it on it, and I wasn't so sure that that was the way I wanted it either. So I left the flower off so that I could show you both ways, and then I'll let you choose whether you want the flower on your card or not. Okay? So we're going to start off with our cardstock and our paper. And the first thing we need is a piece of Peekaboo Peach cardstock that is 8.5 by 5.5. Okay? We're going to take this and we're just going to fold it in half. And of course, I always like to use my bone folder to rub along the crease just to make sure it's nice and crisp. Okay? We're also going to need a piece of Designer Series paper. And this is from the, let me get the name of it exactly here, the Picture Perfect Party Designer Series paper, and it is on page 5 of the Occasions catalog. I know last week's video was also using this paper. I just love, love, love this paper. So I decided I'm going to use it again, and this piece is 5.5 by 2. Okay, and I'm just going to take my snail, okay, adhesive, put a couple strips on it, and it is going to go down at the bottom of my card front. Okay, now sometimes, just a hair off, so it's always easier to trim if you turn it over to the back side from where you've adhered your Designer Series paper and trim right along the edge of your cardstock there, and then you're going to get it nice and straight. Okay, the final piece of cardstock that we need is a piece of Berry Burst cardstock, okay, and it is 5.5 by 1/2 inches. And I'm just going to put my adhesive on there, and I want it to go kind of half on, half off of my paper, like that. Again, just a hair long, so we'll trim right there. Okay, so there's our card that we're going to be doing. Okay, now I took the 3 colors that are in this Designer Series paper, which is the Peekaboo Peach, the Berry Burst, and the Pool Party, and I used those colors to cut out the Celebrate You Thinlits. Okay, this is one of the celebration items that you can earn for free with a $100 order, and I love that this is in the celebration catalog this year because they're also going to carry it over into the next annual catalog, so we'll get to keep using it for a long time. But these Thinlits are super cute. Oh, I got them upside down in here, and they will cut out Celebrate You and Amazing. Okay, and I just think they're so cool. So just to save a little bit of time, I cut out Celebrate from Berry Burst cardstock. I cut out Amazing from Pool Party cardstock. And I cut out You from the Peekaboo Peach. Now, it's 3 different fonts, which is great because it's a little bit like Subway art, and it's really the thing right now. So that is how we did that. Okay, to put these on, I am going to use my Tombow glue. I love, love, love the Tombow glue. I find it the easiest to use. The only thing you have to be super careful with your Tombow is that you don't get very much glue, okay? Because if it seeps out from behind your image that you're putting down, it is going to dry sticky, okay? It does dry clear, but it dries sticky, so you really don't want that to do that. So if you can see on here, I just put little bitty places of glue on here, and that is all you need, okay? And I want this piece to go right along the Berry Burst so that it really pops, okay? Next, I'm going to do the Celebrate, and again, it's not going to take a lot, okay? But I just put a couple little strips on here of the adhesive. Again, does not take a lot, and I'm actually going to slide this one under a little bit and put it right across there like that. Okay, so there's Celebrate Amazing, and now we have the word You, and I think I'm going to put it down like that. I'm just going to move the placement of it a little bit from where I did on the first card, and then I'll show you the two of them together. So we're just going to place that right there. So that is a really nice card if you were to leave it just like that. If you decide that you like the flower on it, so let me bring this one back in for you. Okay, so here it is without or with the flower. Here it is without, so whichever way you want to do it. If you would like the flower, I used the Amazing You stamp set, which is another celebration item. This one you get for free with a $25 order. And I use the flower image out of it. Okay, now I wanted my flower to be 3 different colors. Okay, so remember how we do that. That is using our markers, our Stampin' Write markers. Okay, there's 2 ends on our markers. I'm going to use the end with the wider line because that is the brush line. The thinner lined end is the fine point. So that's more for like journaling and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to use the brush end. And I am just going to lay the marker on its side a little bit, and I'm going to color everywhere over the stamp that I want that color. Okay, it doesn't take too long to do it. It's really actually pretty fast. You don't have to be too careful about it. Okay, I want these little things to be Peekaboo Peach. And I want the leaf to be in the Emerald Envy color. Okay, now remember, when you're going to color on your stamp with the markers, you have to remember to huff your image. So take it up to your mouth and huff. What that does is it just re-moistens or re-wets the image. And there it is, perfectly stamped. Then I'm going to use my paper snips, which again are Stampin' Up! Scissors. I love, love, love them. They are super sharp. Mine need to be cleaned. Super sharp and do a really good job cutting, but I'm not going to have you watch me do this because it's just going to look just like this. And then if you like it on the card, then you just put it on there anywhere like that. Okay, I think this one I happen to like better plain, and this one I like it better with the image on it. So just going to put some adhesive here. Add that down there, and there you go. There are 2 choices of the card today. Love the color combination. Remember, it's Mail a Card Monday, so mail out those cards today. That's what we make them all for. And also remember, I have a stamping or an ordering promotion going on over at my blog today, this week, because it is my 14th Stampiversary week. I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for 14 years, and I'm giving away free stuff if you place an online order. So thanks for stopping by, and get those cards mailed off.